In this video, we're talking about resonance, what it means, why it's so important, and how understanding it can truly transform your life. Have you ever felt just an immediate, deep connection with someone, something, an idea, or an experience, and just thought, wow, this is for me? Because that's the power of resonance in action. Sometimes certain things come into our life and we just have this deep internal knowing through our intuition that that person or that experience, whatever it is just meant for us. Like we're a great fit. That power of resonance in our life, if we learn how to use it, can be an incredibly helpful guide. So stick around in this video to learn more about resonance, how to know when things truly resonate with you, tapping into your intuition, and we will explore what it really means when something resonates with you and how you can use this principle to better guide your life. So first of all, what exactly is resonance? We talk about this a lot, especially in the spiritual space. You know, what resonates or doesn't resonate with you? What resonates with your vibration or what doesn't resonate? So really in its simplest form, resonance is just when something aligns deeply with your thoughts, your emotions, or your energy. It's something that feels natural, like it just clicks into place. And you've probably heard some variation of the phrase, if it resonates with you, it's meant for you. There are a lot of different variations of it, but the question is, what does that really mean? You know, what is this whole resonating concept really about? So when we talk about resonance in this way, it really has to do with tapping into our intuition. And it's about recognizing in your own unique life what speaks to you on a very deep level. Because when something does, something or someone, it holds deep meaning for you. And your own unique vibration, your own thoughts, beliefs, and feelings, of course, interact with the world around us. And so what resonates with you in that moment, in a way, is a reflection of your inner truth in that moment. So for example, I'm curious to know how many of these things have happened to you. So how many times have you experienced a moment where something just clicked? It just felt so right. Like it was totally meant for you, that in all the possible scenarios the universe could have presented to you, it was like the one perfect thing. Maybe it was finding a book randomly that seemed to speak directly to your soul. I remember one time years ago when I was probably more toward the beginning of my spiritual journey, and I went into like a secondhand store with family. And when I went there, there was a pile of like 3 or 4 books just stacked on top of each other. And I walked over and they were all 4 books that just totally resonated with where I was spiritually at that time. It was the craziest thing. I mean, I went in thinking, oh, it'd be cool to find an interesting book on maybe spirituality or history, topics I really love. And when I walked in, they were laying there, 3 or 4 right on top of each other, not placed in with the other books, but like, how did that happen? How was it that I happened to walk in at that exact moment and find those exact books which were perfect for where I was at in my spiritual development at that time? Like it was crazy. And those books, of course, really resonated with me at that moment. But it could also be maybe a song that really captures a certain time of your life, or maybe even a chance encounter with someone who just right from the beginning, you just feel this amazing connection, like an old friend. So these moments of resonance, in whatever form, they're very powerful because in a way what they do, they bypass logic and go straight to the core of who we are, really tapping into our inner truth and our intuition. So these moments, they're not random. They're signals from our intuition, guiding us toward what aligns with our energy, our purpose, and our own unique journey. So now let's look at a few more examples of resonance in action. So I mentioned the example earlier of myself being in this secondhand store and just randomly finding these books that were like perfect for where I was at in my spiritual development at that time. Maybe you come across, like I did, a book or a video or a podcast that feels like it was written just for you at that moment in time. And it resonates because it aligns with where you are at in your journey. Another really common example is resonance with relationships. So have you ever met someone and you just felt an instant connection? It could be a romantic connection. It could even just be like a great friendship. But you meet someone and you feel like you've just known them forever. Has that ever happened to you? And that also is resonance. It's their frequency, their energy in a way aligns with yours. So another very common example where resonance comes into play is with major life decisions. So for example, maybe your decision to leave your job, even though it's unconventional, you just know in the core of your being that it's the right one. It's the decision that you have to take. Or, of course, getting married, starting a new job, leaving an old job. All of these big life decisions, when they resonate with us on a deep level, it shows that these things are just aligned with our own inner truth. So once we learn how to tap into it in this way, resonance can be a very powerful tool for navigating our life. So here's how you can use it. First, start to listen more to that inner guidance, your intuition. If something feels right, deep in your gut, or really lights you up emotionally, it's worth paying attention to. And second, notice resistance. Just as certain things will resonate with you in a very positive way, certain things you'll feel the opposite. You'll feel this sensation of, oh no, like I want to keep that far away. That is not for me. So use both of these to guide your decisions. What resonates with you in a positive way and what in a sense repels you? Because both of those are your intuition speaking to you. So finally, if you haven't already, learn to trust your own inner guidance and trust your own unique path. What resonates with you at times will not resonate with other people, and that's totally fine, normal, and okay. Your journey is yours alone, and your inner guidance is going to be different than that of someone else. So the next time something resonates with you, don't just dismiss it. It's a message from your own inner self and intuition, pointing you toward what is right for you in that moment. So what has resonated with you recently? A person, an idea, an opportunity? I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if this video or my content resonates with you, then please subscribe for more similar content on personal growth, spirituality, and navigating life with purpose. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.